Hey guys, and welcome back to another music review. And today I got some great hard rock metal music, and it's not like nothing like that. Nothing like that. Chill, back up, pull back a little bit. Not that heavy. Let me get a drink. And look, it's red. It's not a Mountain Dew or like pop. It's Coke. It's a fake Coke. It's a fake Coke. Anyway, today we're going to be reviewing Snot and Kilgore. Not actual snot. No, that'd be gross. That's nasty. Anyway, let's talk about Kilgore for a moment. Kilgore was a band that I believe I bought at Best Buy a long time ago. I don't have the album anymore. I pawned my CDs like 1,000,000,000 times in my lifetime. But I used to have a really decent sized CDs collection with a lot of metal bands from this era. Hold on. All right. There we go. I don't think I moved 1 inch, but whatever. The Kilgore, they came out with an album in 1998. It's called A Search for Reason. And why did I put that? Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know what that means. But anyway, a lot of there's almost this album is just really good. It's really pretty decent. If you want to check out 3 songs of theirs, one's called Introverted, another one's called Providence, and another one's called Steamroller. Those are the three super awesome songs of this band. The sad thing about this band is, I believe in 2001, the lead singer I thought he passed away. I think he passed away from an overdose, I believe. Or one of their members that was very vital to the band passed away, if I remember correctly. I didn't find it. I was trying to find more information about it, but I couldn't find what I found before. But I'm pretty sure the reason why they no longer make albums is because he passed away, I think. And it's kind of sad that these 2 bands could have been so much more. But things happen in life. Shit happens. What can you do? Kilgore was a pretty decent band. They were kind of at the top of... and I remember this band because when I went to buy Reinventing the Steel, Pantera album, this CD was there, and I think I bought them both at one time. That or my friend got Reinventing the Steel, and I got Kilgore. I think that's what it was. I was always the guy with my friend buying the weird albums. He's like, "Why the hell are you buying that shit?" And I was like, "Well, it looks pretty cool. They have a song called Walk 2. All right, motherfucker." And let me tell you, it wasn't as good as Pantera's Walk. But you know what? There are some good songs on there, and I enjoy them. And I still like Kilgore to this day. Even though when I saw their name, I was like, "Hey, I know that band. I haven't heard them forever." Yeah, what happened? Oh, they had 1 album, basically, and that was it. I think they had another album that they talked about, but it's not on Spotify. I could be wrong about that, though. But the way they talked, they tried to come back and have another member or something. I have no idea. Like, there's something with the funkiness of the band, the reason why they're not together anymore. But I think the lead singer died. I just couldn't find any more information about it. Anyways, let's talk about Snot. So Snot was huge. It was huge. Snot came around, and man, did they blow up. And I never really got into them until really after Lynn Strait passed away. But Lynn Strait was the lead singer of the band. He was basically the spirit and body of the band. He was everything. If you could take Fred Durst and magnify him by 10 and put any vulgarity you could think of into Fred Durst, that's what Lynn Strait was. Lynn Strait was Fred Durst with drunk on like vodka or something. Like that was Lynn Strait. He was completely and absurdly like just crazy. He was out there. Where he would do a lot of things and say things that would piss people off, and it was Lynn Strait. He was a happy-go-lucky guy. He was awesome. 1997 Get Some album. It's amazing. Even though the singer passed on, he died when he was 30 years old in a car crash at Lynn Strait, and his dog Dobbs passed away. At which the dog is on the cover of the Get Some album. They passed away in the car crash. The Get Some album is amazing. If you listen to it on Spotify, listen to it from front to end. It's straight up amazing. You'll never believe that this band had all these hits, and the band could not find anybody to replace Lynn Strait. And I still, to this day, I do not understand why they couldn't have did something with the hype that was around it. Even if it was bad that he passed, they had all this hype surrounding and so much sorrow around his death that they couldn't find another guy to replace him. With that amount of exposure that they got from Lynn Strait's friends, they couldn't have found somebody to step into his shoes and be the new lead singer of the band, because they had such a following at the time, and now it's just like fizzled away right out of there. But they had that album, and I believe it was in like 2099 or something like that. They released a straight up tribute album. It was the album was really mediocre to me, but it was a lot of, I think, songs that Lynn had written. I think there was one song that was on the CD that was actually one that was unreleased to the public, and it was actually Lynn Strait singing it. It was kind of creepy. It wasn't the best song ever, but it was kind of nice to have one last song by Lynn Strait be before they seal up, and say everything was done with the band. Um, but he had a lot of songs written, and a lot of the his friends are very big fans of his. Came on the album. I know LaJauwn Witherspoon did the Angel Sun song. If you ever heard Angel Sun, you should definitely check that out. LaJauwn Witherspoon from Seven Dust. Holy crap, that song is amazing. It had huge, got played on MTV multiple times. Um, some other people had good songs. I think the one from I wasn't a huge fan of it, but I know the one from Incubus, Brandon, whatever his name is, he did a song on there too. I think it was pretty decent. The Fred Durst one was freaking horrible. It was bad. No. And I didn't really like the Jonathan Davis. I think Jonathan Davis did one too on there, and I don't think it was that great either, in my eyes. But I'm kind of getting mixed up with some compilation albums, I think. But Straight Up was pretty mediocre. I bought it, or I burned it from. I think I bought it actually, and it was a pretty decent album. It wasn't the greatest album. I don't think I kept it for very long. I think after I listened to it a couple times, like I figured that there's only like a couple songs I really liked on there, and that was it. And it wasn't the Lynn Strait song, and it wasn't like, I don't even know. Like I think Angel Sun was mostly the only reason why I kept it for like the longest time. But yeah, Snot is amazing. If you have not checked out that band, holy crap! These are two great bands. I wish more music would have came out of. Kind of sad that things have happened to these two bands, and now they're not around anymore. Um, but things happen in life, and you gotta. Life sucks sometimes, and people pass away, especially in the music world. It's horrible when they don't even get to come out with many albums. And even when they do come out with a lot of albums, you're like, I still wanted more, because their vocals are amazing. Just like Kurt Cobain. Like, people still listen to Kurt Cobain to this day and idolize everything that he was all about, including me. Anyways, if you haven't checked out Snot and Kilgore, go check them out. Come back, tell me what you think about them. And as always, keep rocking.